early morning Saturday job out here, out at the back of Campbelltown. We've got a massive complex where water meters, one up there, there's one up there, runs down this battleaxe driveway, and we've got a leak somewhere under here. Over here, the plumber prior to us has come in and dug up and capped off here and confirmed that the leak is coming from this way under us. But as you can see, we've got nylon gas and poly, both of which don't have trace wire, which, surprise, surprise, in today's building code that you're supposed to do it, they never do it. So we can't trace that. So what I'm doing is at the moment, utilizing the locator, and Ryder is up there tracing the power. So these marks here is where the power is running. So the power is running directly up there. The turret's probably up there. With the plumbing background and experience, we're assuming that the services are running in here. I'll go over and acoustically listen over this whole area first, and then I'll do a couple of other things to confirm if we're correct on these lines. So we've got a high spot of noise, as you can see, just through here. So then around this spot here, there is definitely something happening, and then we lose it. At this point, just midway through the driveway, here is our first area of concern. So we do know now we have got a loud acoustic spot here. We're going to go back up and forth, double check all the noises. So basically what we've just done, we're still utilizing this electrical trench that's here. Now we've drilled into it. I've went left and right. This is still the loudest focal point, the loudest acoustic noise. And by I mean loud, it's only the slightest bit loud. Like, we're talking about that. The wind is starting to pick up, which is making this extremely difficult considering that it is a small leak. We've turned off everything and waiting for this noise to disappear. If this noise disappears, then we turn everything back on and it comes back again. We're pretty confident this is it. This is an extremely difficult leak to locate, but here we want to triple, quadruple check because we're never wrong. So if you watch here, we've got the hole that we've dug here. Now this hole that we've dug, we've pushed all the way down very carefully because there is gas in here. But if you watch this, so we're super, super happy with that. Finding that and seeing that on an area that we've taken an assumption from, it is a damn good feeling. So we're gonna do one more confirmation here, seeing that for us and that little reassurance. And again, so we're gonna take another 20 minutes to do another check, but those little 3 extra things, instead of walking away and putting a cross on the floor like most other guys do, we don't miss, and we don't miss for a reason. Other guys have attempted this one, haven't found it. This is for a new big Australia-wide strata, like say, building maintenance company. So absolute massive win for us. So now we're just about to get started with a method called tracer gas. So this stuff is pretty expensive per bottle now. A lot of guys use this as their first point of call. For the guys that use this, like I call, and I like to call them the Swiss cheese guys, because the only way to use this properly is to drill holes intermediately to find this gas come out. So we've found that with skill set, we use acoustic first, and then we go down. So now, this is the sniffer machine. My son likes to call it now the police dog. I like that little name now. Put this down here. And there you go. So we've got a max reading there. There's telling us that the tracer gas is here. That's our triple confirmation to let everyone know that this is here. So we're super happy with that find. Again, didn't use the tools really, because at the end of the day, the tools couldn't get us on this one. It's like I try to say to so many people, having the equipment does not make you a leak detector. There's so many different aspects of this, hands-on experience, knowing if you were a plumber, how you were going to construct and build this driveway as a builder, lowering costs, etc. So we have used our brain to know and work off where we are. Sometimes that doesn't fall right, but there was other things I did off camera to guarantee that this was a service trench. So I'm not going to give away all the secrets, but I used the power, then I triple confirmed, and the poly is in there. So both the polys are in there and go down there. At the moment, that's job done. Happy? Yeah. So not a bad start for a Saturday morning. This one here has been identified. I spent an hour and a half on this one. Considering the size and the difficulty of this job, an hour and a half is extremely good time frames. And we're super, super happy with it all. So we're just walking to the top of the driveway just to show what we're dealing with. We're going to turn the water back on now. This is the water meter in question. This is the right side. Now this side we're not here for. These people have actually sold their place, built by the same person. But look at that right-hand side. There is a leak on this right-hand side also. So I've informed them, I did let them know that there is a leak also on that side. So just so everyone knew, You can see now that the hose tap's off, that right side there, that's pretty small in consideration of the size of a leak that we normally look for. No pressure reduction valve on here, we do have excess pressure. The valves run through, down to this property, smack bang nearly, I'd say central to the whole driveway. Something may have happened here and damaged pipes in both ways, but this person's leak is on this side. Job done for a Saturday, we're packed up. We've got 3 more to do today. Hopefully get home early because I've got to get his present for working with me for the last 2 weeks.